video, I'm going to be showing you the steps that I take in order to give my client a high taper. Stick around to the end so that you do not miss the final results. To start off, I want to go in by picking out my client's hair using a long toothpick just so that I can lift the hair off the scalp and give myself an overall idea of the canvas I'm working with and get an idea of the canvas at its natural position. To start off the taper, a high taper usually takes out the C-cup, and so I'm starting at the very bottom of the vertical bar and the end of the ear so that I can get a reference point and connecting the two so that I can start my complete ball line. After I balled out everything underneath that, I go in with the lever completely open and I'm setting in my next guideline and keeping in mind the foundation that I set with the first ball line. Here I'm going in setting in the next step and I'm going to follow the same exact flow, just going up about a ½ an inch to an inch. My next step, I'm going to go in with the lever completely closed on the number 1 guard, giving myself the next transition step, and I'm not setting in a hard line. I'm using the heel of the blade and flicking out just so that I can give myself some sort of a gradient step in between so that I can see the next step, but I don't want to set in a harsh line. The final guard that I'm going to use at the top is the number 2 guard, and that's just going to start to shape into the actual fro on top. Keeping in mind the very top and the very bottom of this blend right here, I'm just going to make sure that I maintain consistency through the strokes using the heel of the blade, flicking off from the shape of the head and going into the actual shape. As you can see, I'm not going and digging into the afro, but I'm taking the shape of the afro from the shape of the head just to pull everything together. My 1.5 guard here right up under where I left off with the 2, not going all the way to the top, but just right up under the 2. Now I'm brushing down anything that's already cut. The idea of brushing the hair as you're fading is to get away from leaving the hair on the head that's already cut so that you can see what's already cut and be able to distinguish the difference between the two, and then also pull the hair back down to its natural position. As you continue to fade, you want to brush it back down to it where it naturally lays. My next step, I'm going to go in with the lever completely closed on my with my 0.5 guard, my half guard, right in between the 1 and the no guard with the lever completely open. And as I go up higher in the taper, I'll use the lever completely open just so that I can take off less hair as I go higher in the taper. Here I'm dropping back down to no guard at all. You're starting off with the lever at 1 click open from close. And as I go higher, I'll open up the lever. For the beard, I'm gonna do the same exact steps in reverse. The only difference is I don't need to go all the way to the 2 guard. And also with the thickness of his beard, I don't need to use a lot of pressure. Same exact steps here on the other side. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and support the channel. Your support helps this channel grow as well as push these videos into the algorithm so that other people can learn from it. Here in the neck taper, you want to go up to the darkest point where you can get a solid line and start your foundation on the bottom of your taper. And then from there, just do the same exact steps. When I say the darkest point, I mean the most dense area where you can get a solid line. Here on the back, the other nape area, as I line up the back, I just want to take off the bulk over top of the ear so that I can get a crispy line as I go in and punch in the lines. Here on the front, what I like to do is punch in the vertical bars first, just so that I can get symmetry, and then I go in the middle and work my way from the inside to the out and meet at the top of each vertical bar. When doing enhancements, just angle the card, aim at a distance, but also aim at the card and allow the rest to disperse into the light spots. When using a straight razor, you want to angle the razor at a 45-degree angle, stretch the skin with the opposite finger, pull back to the line, and use light pressure. Mind you how my client came in looking at this. His barber, is my job to give him what he came for, so it's only right that I apply pressure. This is the final results, and if you learned anything, please share this video with a friend, family member, or fellow barber. Hit subscribe, turn on the bell. My name is Kel, and I'll catch you in the next one.